Hey traveler, Jared of Thrifty Traveler here, and we're going to be discussing one of my favorite hotel perks, the Hyatt Guest of Honor benefit. Now this has changed quite a bit over the last couple of years, but I'm going to show you some tips and tricks to maximize and squeeze everything out of it that you can, whether you're booking for yourself, friends, or family. All right, so let's dive right in. And we're at Hyatt's website. Always good to go right to the source because sometimes these levels of status and the benefits do change. So the 4 levels of status, first is just member, obviously just base level. Don't really have to do anything to earn the status other than to sign up for a World of Hyatt account. Next is Discoverist. You stay a certain amount of nights, hit Discoverist, Explorist. So now we're at 30 nights. And then Globalist at 60. So with the Guest of Honor benefit, you're getting top tier Globalist status, which normally would require at least 60 nights. So what does this tier, offer? So Globalist, the big stuff just going down the line. If you're staying at a resort, waived, fees related to staying at a resort, which can be pretty expensive. $40 to $60 isn't unheard of. Other great benefits. This is a big one. Getting these room upgrades. Hopefully getting a suite. That's what we're all shooting for. Otherwise, late checkout. 4 p.m. Really great. And a big one, especially if you're staying in a very expensive city or destination, is free breakfast. And free breakfast is for 2 adults and up to 2 children as well. That can be, let's say you're in the Maldives. You could be saving, really hundreds of dollars per day, just with that benefit alone. And then free parking on free nights, which, if you're driving a car, and you do have to park at the hotel and they charge, that can save you, quite a bit of money as well. All right. So, what are the best uses of Guest of Honor benefit? So my favorite is gifting Globalist status through the Guest of Honor to a friend or family member. Giving somebody a taste of, what it's like to have top tier elite status is pretty incredible. And I love doing it for family and friends whenever I can because a lot of times they appreciate it more than I do. Another good use is, let's say that your Globalist status is expiring, you can apply it to a future stay. So as you can see here, I have, I'm in my Hyatt account. I'm looking at my awards. Go to the Guest of Honor section, scroll down, and you'll see, I have an award that is expiring on February 28th, 2025. That is actually when my Globalist status will be expiring. But I do have a stay at the Park Hyatt, the new Park Hyatt Los Cabos, which is not until October of 2025. So I will, by that point, that future stay, have lost Globalist status, but I do have one remaining, benefit to apply, and I can apply that to that future stay, which is pretty nice, because normally I wouldn't get free breakfast, and if you've ever stayed at a Park Hyatt, breakfast can get pretty expensive. So I have actually already applied this cert to a future stay of mine. It does still appear in my account, but I will show you shortly that is already actually applied. Finally, best use. So as an Explorist, you reach Explorist status at 30 nights with Hyatt. Globalist is at 60. So Explorist is just one step below Globalist. You do receive a Guest of Honor benefit after 40 nights. So you kind of get a taste of the good life as an Explorist. They're obviously trying to get you to move up to Globalist. So you do get this benefit even though you do not have Globalist status. Gifting to a friend or family member, best use. Second best, if your Globalist is expiring, you can apply these benefits to a future stay. And then the other, most likely one that you're going to receive is, you're Explorist on your way to Globalist, and you do receive an award at 40 nights. So the other levels of where do you earn this Guest of Honor benefit? So like I just said, 40 nights, you receive 1. When you hit Globalist, you receive 2 at 60 nights. And then if you hit 70 nights, 80, 90, 110, 120, 130, and 140, you receive another benefit. So you can earn up to 10 of these benefits per year. And again, you can apply them, to, I already outlined a few of the uses, but you can apply them up to a stay of 7 nights. I don't think most people stay 7 nights, but the benefit is available up to 7 nights. And just a reminder that you cannot stack or combine the guest of honor benefit with suite upgrade awards that might be here within your awards in your Hyatt account. All right, so let's talk about like what I talked about, the top use, gifting to a friend or family member. So starting in 2024, Hyatt made this really easy. So you just click on these 3 dots, and then you would just gift it. You enter in your friend or family member's World of Hyatt number and then their last name, and then you can just send it their way. And it will appear in their account. They'll get an email, and then they can easily apply that cert themselves. When they go to a booking, they'll see there's a little eligible awards section, and then they can just click to apply it when the room rate is displayed, which makes it super easy. You used to have to make a phone call, and it was very complicated, and now it is incredibly simple. And then when this user goes to goes into their reservations, it'll be clearly displayed. A few final items. So, if you've applied a guest of honor benefit to a reservation, whether it's a friend, family member, or yourself, how do you know that it's been applied? Because sometimes maybe you'll apply it, immediately at booking, or maybe you'll send a message through Hyatt's chat, or even, their live chat, or you've called in and you're like, okay, I applied it, but how do I know? So the best way is just to go into your reservations. Here's an upcoming reservation that I have that I've applied at the Andaz in Costa Rica, and you'll see right here, applied awards. Super easy to pick this out. Again, whether it's applied to yourself as a globalist or a friend or family member, this is where it's going to appear. And it's very easy to see. Finally, how long are these good for? So I actually earned these guest of honor benefits back in, I believe, February of 2023, which is a lifetime ago. And these are good for the year that you earn them. So it was good for 2023, for that whole year, and then an additional 14 months beyond that, which is a crazy amount. So if you were to earn it in 2025, it would be good for 2025, and then 14 months longer through all the way through February of 2027. So you have a significant amount of time from when you do earn these until they expire. Obviously, it's clearly displayed in your account. But just something to be aware of, that it doesn't just last for, the year that you earn them. And if you time these right, you should get, well in advance of a year to burn these. Now, as you probably already know, Hyatt's best, newest, most luxurious properties can be challenging to book with your World of Hyatt points, which is why we've created a service called Thrifty Traveler Premium. It's an email alert service that lets you know when these properties are bookable, when there's award space, essentially. You can learn more at thriftytraveler.com/premium or check out the links below. Until next time, cheers to cheap travel.